our chickens love to forage. In fact, chickens spend about 60% of their time foraging. Giving them opportunities to do this is a great way to support natural behaviors and control pests. But we also know that our backyard flock can definitely wreak havoc on the garden. And one way to protect your garden and to provide your birds with foraging material is to build a grazing box. I'm Dr. Michaela, and today's video is all about how to create a grazing box for your flock. So let's start from the beginning. What is a grazing box? So a grazing box is a frame structure, such as a slightly raised flower bed with some wire or hardware cloth on top. You want the covering to allow plants to grow through and prevent your chickens from scratching and pulling out the root. In other words, the flock eats away at the top of the plant while the plant continues to grow from the bottom. Next up, what should go into a grazing box? We like to plant plants that are safe for our chickens, fast growing, and have a hardy root. We recommend grasses and grains like wheatgrass, ryegrass, and oats, legumes like clover and alfalfa, or herbs and flowers like marigold or oregano. A combination of them all is great too. These plants may provide some minor nutritional benefits, but they are not a complete diet. Your flock will still need a balanced diet with essential nutrients to stay healthy and keep laying those eggs. So let's get into it. How do you build this thing? Here are the materials and tools that we used. So we used untreated lumber. We did 2 8-foot boards that were cut to make a 3 by 5-foot box. We used 1/2-inch hardware cloth. Ours happens to be pre-cut. You can also use chicken wire if you prefer, but the hardware cloth is stronger for larger chickens. We used trim square or ruler and a saw, wood screws and a drill or an impact, a staple gun, and wire cutters to trim the hardware cloth at the end. You can do this part however you want, but here's what we did to assemble it and get ready for our chickens. First, we cut the wood and assembled the frame. Then we attached the hardware cloth and trimmed any excess. Then we filled the frame with soil, and then we planted our seeds and let them grow a little. Then it is foraging time. In summary, grazing boxes are great ways to encourage foraging while preventing the plants from being destroyed. Plant things like ryegrass, wheat, clover, or oregano for your birds to enjoy and continue providing a complete diet. For more information about raising chickens, visit backyardchicken.com. If you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe to our channel.